Well, hey YouTube, it's Elvis Ammo here. Hey, today we are going to shoot, well, right now we're going to put some ammo in a jar of water. I'm going to use the old Duke's mayonnaise jar, and we're going to submerge some ammo in the water. And I'm going to let them soak for a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, and then we're going to shoot them and just see what happens. So in this video, you're going to see me throw this ammo in the jar of water, and we're going to let them soak for 2 or 3 days, and then we're going to just see if they shoot. Just that simple. So before we get started, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe, please, if you're not already. And if you want to support this channel, you can go to my Patreon page, and I would appreciate that very much. We are giving some stuff away over there, and as an incentive, so please do that. So let's get started. What we have here is a variety of ammo that I have loaded, powder coated bullets. So we have some subsonic powder coated. We have some, I'm sorry, that was, we have 5 rounds of supersonic, and we have 5 rounds of subsonic 300 blackout, and then we have some factory subsonic ammo 300 blackout. This was a shooter's ammunition, and then we have some factory Magtech, and I believe that they do seal their ammo. If I'm correct on that, I believe they seal all of their ammo. They may or may not have. Trying to decide if they did or not. You can too. But I believe they seal them. I don't seal any of my ammo that I load. And then we're going to shoot a 10 round mag of 9mm powder coated. And I didn't do anything to this ammo to prevent it from getting wet inside. No sealer at all. So whatever the factory did on theirs is what they did. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take 10 rounds of 9mm and throw them in there. We're going to put the 5 rounds of Magtech and throw them in there. We're going to put the 5 rounds of subsonic shooters ammo in there. And then we're going to take the 5 rounds of subsonic, and 2 of these actually have a little bit of a crack in the neck right there. So hopefully that's not all the way through. Probably shouldn't have loaded it that way, but I'm going with it. So 5 rounds of subsonic, and then we're going to put the 5 rounds of supersonic, and they're all in this jar, and I promise you they're going to just stay right there. I'm going to shake them up like this. There we go. And they're just going to sit here, and I'll shoot them in 2 or 3 days. And until then, we'll just see if they get some water in them. It'll be an interesting video. Alright, so this water, these bullets have been sitting in this water for 3 days. I told you 2 or 3 days. And yes, 3 days. It's a 3/4 full Duke's mayonnaise jar, and I have 9mm and 300 blackout factory ammo and powder coated cast lead bullets. And what this test is for is to represent, say you were on a mission, or you were camping or hiking or shooting and wherever, and you have your ammo can full of ammo, and you were dumb enough to leave it open, and it filled up with water and was sitting there for 12 hours or 24 hours or something like that. So the reason for 3 days is I wanted to go to the extreme. Okay, so if this would last for 3 days, maybe there's a better chance that 12 hours or 24 hours of an ammo can full of water from the rain would, this test should show whether your ammo would be good or not. Now I wouldn't do this test, you know, and then use this ammo as, you know, self-defense ammo or anything like that, as per there's a chance that these things could end up duds, right? Depending on what ammo you're using. But we're going to see about our powder-coated cast lead bullets. We're going to see about our jacketed bullets. And so what I'm about to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour this ammo out. Let's see if I can get you in the frame here. All right. So I'm just going to pour this ammo out right here. There we go. And I'm going to load this stuff up and in the magazines and mark them, and then we'll bring you back and shoot. All right, so I brought somebody along with me, you know, just to watch and make sure that these bullets actually leave the chamber. You can actually get a squib load when messing with ammo that got wet, you know, because if there's enough power in the round, you know, from just the primer or you know, to eject the bullet into the chamber, you could get a squib load. So I'm just doing this for science. So here we go. I'm gonna shoot the 9mm first. I'm gonna go with 9mm factory, the MagTech. We're gonna put these in there, and I'm gonna shoot slow enough to watch these bullet holes. And here we go. Yeah, it was. I appreciate that though. Yep, there's 3 days underwater, factory ammo, MagTech. Now it is believed that MagTech seals all of their ammo. I'm just throwing that out. Oh, so now I don't know why, but I went with 10 of the powder-coated cast lead bullets. Here we go, underwater for 3 days. Uh-oh. All right, that one was a failure to eject. And I'm looking to see if I didn't screw something else up. Nope, that's a 9mm round. So what that was there must have been a little bit of powder got wet, and but everything cleared. I'm just going to double check, make sure. I'm gonna look, got all clear, looking down the chamber, and I see my finger. That's good. Okay, so we're going to continue on. So that was obviously a weak load. See, there we go. I'm good. I'm getting a flashlight offering. And here we go. Continue on. All right, there's one that didn't go. That was a primer detonation. There's another one. Now this is all unsealed ammo. So this is something that I like to see in a test, because this tells me that if I was to seal my ammo like MagTech did, I may get the same results. So that's something I may consider. There's another one. All right. There's another one. Oh, that wasn't another one. I didn't put a round in the chamber, apparently. Yeah, taking our time, making sure nothing crazy goes on. I don't know if you've seen that that casing where it went, but it was a little erratic. So I suspect, you know, something might have got dampened in there. All right, and then I had one more round here that I had ejected without putting it back in. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the slide back on this though. Well, nope, I had two more. All right, I'm just gonna check my weapon again, make sure I'm all clear. This is, it's serious business. So far we have 3 that didn't go off out of 10, and I got 2 more rounds right here is what I've got. And a click. All right, one more round. All right. So we got 4 out of 10 that didn't go off. All been striker, all been strike. You know, the primer's all been strike marked on there, and continuing down the line. That was the 9mm. Let's go with the 300 blackout. Make sure I'm on. I'm gonna pull my. And we'll go with, since we started with factory on the 9mm, we'll go with the subsonic factory ammunition. And one thing about this is, in this 300 blackout, it does require a certain amount of power to cycle the action. So if any of these are weak at all, it will not cycle, especially with the subs. That was 5. All 5 of the factory ammunition. This was a company named Shooters. And I don't know why I'm taking that off. We'll just keep on rolling. We're going to drop and roll. Okay, so we went with subs there. Now we're going to go with the sub cast bullets, powder coated. And 3 days underwater. Here we go. All 5 underwater, 3 days. That is awesome. And now we're going to go with our supersonic cast bullets underwater for 3 days and see what that tells us. Okay, that one I don't think ejected. Oh, maybe it did. For some reason or another, it felt funny. But I see the bullet hole. So I'm not sure what happened. And should have one more. There we go. Okay. For some reason, it felt a little bit funny, so I just thought I'd double check. That's all. But everything else went as planned. So in this test, what it tells me is ammo is pretty tough stuff, even without going to the extent of sealing and all of that. But I would say, you know, the 4 that didn't make it out of the 10 on the 9mm, you know, a little bit of ammo sealer, you know, could go a long ways just around the bullet and around the primer for our self-defense ammo at least. That'll wrap this video up, and I appreciate you guys watching. Please leave a comment in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.